I'm Terry Kolath. I am here today with somebody I'm sure you recognize. He is Senior Director of Hospitality, and he has agreed to talk with us in the Academy of Lifelong Learning in our Coffee with the Neighbors section. That's kind of appropriate, Jason.
Oh,
coffee.
I'm going to be serving the coffee, right? So that's my wheelhouse.
Well, one of the things that I asked you to talk with us about is the idea of bringing in 3 new senior directors that happened a while ago.
Yes.
And giving us that extra level of support, bringing a couple of like areas of Shell Point together. And in Shell Point's wisdom, they gave you golf, dining, and resident life, which is such a variety of things. What is there about that combination that equals hospitality?
Well, first of all, that resident life one has another 8 departments underneath it as well.
That's true.
Right where you're at, so you obviously know how vast and large that is. But I personally believe that it's the right choice to have somebody that is looking at overall hospitality. You know, it's in my career coming from the resort and hotel background, I started out where hospitality just meant you go through a checklist. You say this and say that, and then over the years it's progressed to incorporate training and to teach our staff and housekeepers and servers and front-facing personnel how to talk to folks and how to build relationships. So now you look at the industry from customer service and hospitality in general, it's really transformed from a checklist basis to building a connection and building a relationship. So for Shell Point to recognize how important it is to focus on hospitality, I really applaud them because of the fact that they know that it's on the horizon and it's a difference maker for our industry. So much so that the rest of the industry is now playing catch up to say we need to find some people that are focused on hospitality, because to build relationships and to train teams to be able to do that is what the difference is in moving into a community like this. And when you have that relationship formed, that's the genuine sense of care that you can provide from hospitality. And for me to focus on that every single day and to be the root cause of what I do every day is such a blessing to bring that to Shell Point. And the love and support that I get from residents, it just assures us that we're doing good work and we're going to continue to focus on that. So.
I love that, Jason. I love the fact that it would be so easy to think hospitality means, in the food area,
Yeah.
It means, is it a good, appealing dish that we put in front of you? Here, is it a good, appealing, healthy dish that we put in front of you that you're going to want to come back to see us another time, and then you want to come back and continue to come back because we're a community?
Yeah.
Same thing with the health club. You know, you can go to a health club and they do a wonderful job, but when you go to a Shell Point, you know, you're there with friends and neighbors. You're there in your community. And our resident life programs, I mean, I don't just greet people to an academy class. I greet them to the academy class time. You know, wow, this is what's going to happen next time. It's relationship, it's family. Yeah. And hospitality has a whole broad new meaning when you look at it like that, doesn't it?
It really does. And it's endless opportunities. I mean, I think your area, you show off one of the best philosophies of hospitality. You're encouraging people to have that sense of purpose in their life. You know, you share stories about how you set goals of you can achieve this if we build a program for you and you customize it, and we'll build you into the academy, and our residents have the opportunity to do their own research and find out what they want to present, and that level of excitement that you create for them comes to life through those presentations, but also that pre-stage is getting up to that presentation. So that's a core piece within hospitality that you do every single day. And I applaud you because of the fact that you bring it to life, and you are the staple of hospitality. But how do we carry that through the rest of our programming, through the rest of our services? Just like you said about food, it's very simple to cook something. It's very easy to follow directions and to go through the order guide and the recipes and to be able to serve it. But the missing piece there that you need is loyalty. And if you're able to win that customer over and to win that resident over through the relationship that you're able to create, well, even though that you serve them a bad meal the next time, they're still going to come back because of the fact that you've created that relationship and they want to come see you. And that's what we want to train our team to do, and that's what we want to train our team to be able to execute every single day, because that's the difference maker for us here at Shell Point.
And to be proud of what they do. We have artists in the kitchens at Shell
Yeah.
Point. We have people that love what they do, and they really want you to love. I mean, I've been in every single place we can eat at Shell Point, and they'll say, "Did you like it?" I mean, it's just so wonderful. It's like you might think when you move to Shell Point about what you're giving up, and it's our role in hospitality to show what you're getting.
Yeah.
Like, you have not just moved to some place, a dot on a map, you've moved to a community. So it must be wonderful to be in charge of hospitality.
Well, you made a great point that it's sometimes you move into a community and it'll be consistent and that's all you're going to get. A big focus of us, and you know it firsthand, is those brainstorming sessions where we're constantly looking at other businesses and other establishments, and we're benchmarking off of other ways that we can change the game within senior living. And that's what's so much fun about my role, and to be able to partner with you and the rest of the team, because we get to bring in the new stuff here, and we don't want our residents to come in and say, "Wow, this is just the same old thing." No. Well, we're going to focus and do something different then. We're happy to push the envelope in that sense, and I think our residents welcome it, and they applaud the fact that we try. And some win, some lose, but they applaud that we continue to push. And there isn't a day that you come into work or I come into work that, you know what, this is just going to be a normal day. No. Let's figure out how we can do something different. Let's push it here. Let's push it there. Let's challenge each other, because that creates a great work environment for ourselves, but that also transcends over to our residents and our guests.
See why I wanted you to meet Jason Smith and get to know him a little bit more in a coffee with a neighbor. We're delighted that he's here at Shell Point, and you will get to know Jason Smith a little bit better. Join us at 1 o'clock Thursday, September 12th.